The folks here, they are bundled up, but they're ready for football as you get a look at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel, and they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. A fairly short kick from the 14. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action. It's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he stopped immediately there. Tavon Young in on the tackle. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Mayfield now. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Anthony Schwartz, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is a...
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Mac Wilson gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. 2nd and 20. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards, the final tally. Throwing is Jackson. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Patterson on the carry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, these two teams met in Cleveland earlier in the year with the Browns coming out on top. So they'll be looking for the win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They go play action with Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Sione Takitaki leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson, and going deep downfield for Boykin.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And going deep downfield for Boykin. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. good start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Play fake. Mayfield. Throw left side, complete to Bird. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded at the 20. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Patterson. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He's crossing. He's checking crowd. Slants. Yo. Tighten up.
They run with Patterson. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. The Browns D locked in on third down, brings up fourth. Jackson. And for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
They run again on 1st down. Chubb. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. A give. This is Chubb.
And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again.
And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. He finds his man complete. That's Patterson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Escaping the pressure right. 1st down and more for Jackson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They go play action now. Jackson, flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Edwards. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Here's Jackson to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And again, it's Chubb. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he's stopped right around the 29. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Adafe Owe there on the tackle.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Browns on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Check back 16. Check back 16. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Number 16's coming. Check Mike. Check Mike. You're not ready. You're not ready. Mike 16. Mike 16. Watch the run. Watch the run. Hurry, hurry. 16. Check back 16. You're trapped. You're trapped.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
16. Mike 16. Come up the ball. Hey, check back 16. Check back 16. 6 man. Check. Hurry. Number 16's coming. Check Mike. Check Mike.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Jackson now. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. A give to the fullback on the dive. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. He's going to drop this one down to Bernard. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down. To throw is Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end to Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. backing out of the gun. Mayfield. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
16's coming. Check Mike. Check Mike. I don't think you got it, son. Mike 16. Mike 16. Let's get the ball. Hey, check Mike 16.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Browns are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at about the 31. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Following the interception, Mayfield. That'll be caught downfield by Bird. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The end result, 21 yards.
36 to Mike. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Here we go. Mike, 36. Mike, 36. Let's go, D.
Mayfield now from the 50. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. Touchdown! Anthony Schwartz, 50 yards. And the Browns are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play call.
And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Jackson on 1st down. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. Completes it to the tight end, Burton. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Cordero Patterson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
In your face!
From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. He's got him in. Complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. This will be caught by Brown. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Jackson. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Here's Mayfield. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. David Njoku, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by the rookie Greg Newsome. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Browns, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to